Hey, it's Alex and Rihanna. We're at Stamford Bridge and these are our season predictions.
Okay, player of the season, for me, I might be this much biased, but Mario Cardente. I feel like there's no player like her.
I knew you were going there and I'm still going to agree.
Yeah.
She's just so creative and fun to watch, and particularly if Arsenal are up there competing for the title this season, I think she'll be a big part of that.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, next one up, young player of the season. I'm going to go Aggie-Beaver Jones.
I was going to go aggie-beaver Jones.
She just saves the day all the time at her young age, and she's had a few seasons of it now, obviously scoring those late winners, and she's just so much fun to watch.
Do you know what? I was going to go Aggie, but now for the purpose of being
Mix it up.
different, and also Michelle Adjemang, I feel like it's really, really hard. The Lioness's bias here is insane,
Yeah, I know.
but I bet we've both watched them have such incredible summers. Michelle Adjemang, like, she is undeniably talented, and I think coming off the back of this Euros win, going into another campaign with Brighton where she's already comfortable, she already knows the setup in the players and how they like to play, and I think this season will be hers. I think she'll actually be up there.
Do you think that was the right move for her, loaning back to
100%.
Brighton? Yeah,
I
totally
don't
agree.
think she would have had enough game time at Arsenal
Yeah.
for what she wants to do. I think Brighton is the perfect kind of side for her. They play with a real identity. Dario is incredible. I think it is the right move for her. And now there's no Nikita Paris there as well. She is their number 9.
And I don't think she had enough minutes there last season. I think she's done it in the Euros when she's come on and made a difference. And I think now that she might be that player to lead the line
That's
for
what's
90
terrifying.
minutes.
That's what's terrifying.
What can she do?
Is that she didn't have the time last season at Brighton that I guess correlates with the performances that she put out during the Euros. And you're just like, if she has a year of consistent minutes,
Where's
that's
she gonna
terrifying. Manager of the season. I feel like there's actually a few shouts in here.
Yeah.
You see, obviously off the top of my head, I'm thinking Renee Slegers, I'm thinking Sonia Von Pasta. However, I'm really interested to see what Martin Hill will do at Spurs. I think there's a lot of players there, there's a lot of talent, and they've done some really good recruitments during the summer. I actually think he's going to be really, really good. Like, the Spurs camp seem really happy with him, it goes well. He's really good at developing young players, which Spurs have in abundance. I think he's going to be really, really good for Spurs.
I think a lot of Manchester United fans are gutted that he's gone to Spurs.
Exactly, for a reason. He's incredible. Yeah, I think Martin's going to do something really good at Spurs.
I'm excited to see Renee have a whole season
I
like
can't wait.
Sonia. And I'm excited for the battle between those two. Okay, I'll give it to Sonia Von Pasta.
I mean, Alyssa Thompson's just been signed, so she's doing
Yeah,
something
I
right
know.
already. Season's started, yeah.
All right, top scorer of the season. I'm going to go, if she can stay fit, it's got to be Bunny Shaw. Come on.
Yeah.
Won Golden Boot last year, joint Golden Boot last year, and only played 14 matches, which is insane
ridiculous stats.
And she's got more attacking depth around her this season at City. So I definitely think Bunny Shaw.
Oh, do you know what? I'm going to outright agree with you and say Bunny Shaw. I think Alessia Russo obviously is in for a really good shout, but like you said, they got joint Golden Boot last year, and Bunny played half the season. Also, Alessia on the other side also kind of had half a season, because I feel like she became a new player the moment Renee came. Well, I say half a season.
She didn't score before
but
Renee came in.
Yeah, her season really started when Renee came into charge. So.
I think the difference as well at Arsenal and Chelsea, a lot more players score goals. The goals are more spread out, whereas I think at City, Bunny Shaw is the player that finds the back of the net.
Yeah, or even Viv Miedemar. I'd be interested to see how she gets on too. Okay, Golden Glove. Now, we're at the home of Chelsea. I am going to say Hannah Hampton.
Okay, I think it's pretty hard to argue with you, but I'm going to say Fallon Tullis-Joy. I also want to say, if Golden Glove was for saves made, saves of the year, I just want to go shout out to Connie Brosnan, basically.
Yes,
I think she's such a good keeper for Everton. All right, next up, surprise of the season. And with this, I'm going to go for a player that I think, I'm not going to be surprised, actually, because this is my prediction, but might be a surprise to some people. Izzy Goodwin, making the step up to the WSL. Young player. A lot of these young players don't come up and they find it a bit difficult to get going, but I think she's so strong that I think she can really, really compete in the WSL. I'm excited to see what she can do.
Yeah, to be fair, I feel like I've watched her for years. It was Coventry, all those moons ago, I mean, it's like 3 years ago, that I started properly watching her journey, and I think she's incredible.
Yeah.
I'm glad that she's been kept on by London City. I think it was a smart decision. I think they would have been fools to have let her go. She's incredible. I think she's going to do something really exciting. I think, because you're going for player, I'll go for a club.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Everton. I believe in the Everton project. I believe in what's going on there. Brian Sorensen's incredible. I think as well, when you look at the few seasons and form that Everton have had, maybe don't reflect the squad that they have, but the fact that they've kept Brian in, over those years. It's because you can see what he's able to do when he has an actually fit squad, and he's got his players back. He's started to build again. Like Ruby Mace's just gone. Like
some of their signings
been ridiculous.
Wow.
It was so good this window, and the squad they already have. I think Everton are going to surprise everyone. Dark horse.
Okay.
Go on, give me yours first.
I'm gonna go Villa.
Okay.
So, like a lot of these teams that had a good season, then dropped off a bit. They're in a relegation battle most of the season. New manager comes in, Arroyo, takes a bit of time to get going, and then they're unbeaten in their last 5 games of the season.
Valid.
They've lost some senior players, but I'm just mixing it up and putting it out there. I think they could have another good season and surprise some people.
Okay, I'm going to go actually for a similar reason, not because of a new manager, but when we look towards the end of last season, I'm going to go for West Ham. I do think West Ham, again, like under Rhiannon Skinner, the fact they've kept her through the tougher times when a lot of clubs would have been first to get rid of a manager is because they know what she can do when the squad's there, and she's started to get the squad that she wants now. She's building her squad, she's building her playing style. We saw it towards the end of last season. So I think if they can come into this year, and also watch how they played against Arsenal, like if they can come into this season how they finished last year, I think they're going to be telling a very, very different story.
And they've kept hold of Shakira Martinez.
That was
so
the big
exciting.
transfer. I was actually really watching that all transfer window because I was like, so many clubs are going to want her.
Yeah.
As long as they can keep her, and they did. Fair play to them.
All right, I guess we've got to talk about who's going to be champions of the WSL this season. Dare I say 7th in a row? Is that boring?
Yes, but valid.
Okay, I'm going to say Chelsea. I don't think they'll go unbeaten again this season.
I agree.
I kind of hope they don't. Sorry, I know we're at Chelsea right now, but I kind of hope they don't.
Alex.
But I still just think they've got the squad depth, the consistency, the ability to get through games and beat teams.
I think that's the difference with Chelsea, and I think that's what separated Chelsea from a lot of teams in the past is their ability to dig deep for the ugly wins.
Yeah.
They dig deep and they find the wins, they find 3 points, and that's what separates Chelsea from everyone else. Also because they have the most incredible squad that they can just rotate.
I know.
The moment things get a little bit dry, you've got like their bench this season is
insane.
absolutely terrifying. But for the sake of being different,
Here we go.
Spit
it out.
I think Arsenal. I just do think coming off of the back of being European champions, I really think. Don't look at.
Wait, are you
me
thinking
like that.
Arsenal quadruple this year? Are you that optimistic?
Obviously, no, I'm joking. Hey, never say
I
never.
mean,
Never
yeah,
say
it could happen.
never. But yeah, I think Arsenal will have what it takes. We've got a squad. We've got our manager who has built her squad that she wants. I really think that this is the year that Arsenal win the WSL again.
And on that note, I think we should end it.
So that is it from us. Those are our predictions. Let us know in the comments how you think we've done and what yours are.
And who you agree with the most.